So this is what I've been up to, right? If you absolutely must know, we went and got a dog, right? We're going to probably have to take it back soon. We're not bored and lonely anymore, but we got one, and it's cool and everything. But it has changed quite a lot having a dog. We had a dog briefly when I was a child, and there was a time back when we used to treat dogs like dogs, that if your dog farted during the Sunday movie, you kick it outside. Like as a guide, from anywhere in the house, 4 kicks and your dog would be outside. Now for a farting dog, there's charcoal pills and psychotherapy. Dogs have got allergies now. What's happened? I mean, what an industry, though. Some grifter tried to sell me a $120 jacket for my fur-covered dog. I said, man, I'm all right. Even in the depths of winter, this is nothing that 2 tea towels or rubber band won't fix. And guilt doesn't come cheap either, does it? You go to a vet now and they say, mate, you're not going to believe this. Your dog needs chemotherapy and a hip replacement. It's going to cost you $7 large. But you're going to have to discuss amongst yourselves how much you love this valued member of your family and come up with a decision. You're like, what? You're going to hit me with some family value shit, are you? Like a dodgy independent politician. Maybe if you love dogs so much, you should adjust your bottom line. $7,000. I wouldn't spend that on me. I'd just fucking die. So, I mean, probably the best part about having a dog, though, is taking it out in public. I go to dog parks. Dog people, they've lost their minds. Cat people have always had a bad rap. Dog people are worse. I go to dog parks and dog people come up and say, dogs, they're amazing. They're incredible animals. They're just superb. Yeah, they're all right. And they say, oh, if you get sometimes they're not human, don't you? I say, yeah, I do. But then every now and then I'll look down and go, no, it's definitely a dog. I take mine out for walks, right? And people come up to me and just start talking to my dog. They don't talk to me. Because I haven't got my name, my phone number around my stupid neck. I just nudge the ice by talking through my dog. And this is complete strangers and neighbours. So let's face it, strangers. Will just come right up to me, get on their hands and knees right there. It's really undignified. And just start saying, what's your name? 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 What's your... And they keep saying it until I have to lean over and go, look, we're going to get to the shops. Will you stop being so rude and answer this lonely fuckhead? Damn. So the other thing I've been up to, right, as a family, we've been going out to small regional towns, only in my own state. Yuck. But it's been all right, sort of thing. But I used to have to go and book motels like an idiot. Now I can just stay in someone else's house and check out their stuff while they're not there, and it's pretty good. And landlords is something that we used to look up. When I was a child, we looked up to landlords. They're very important people. Landlords were... Now, any old bourgeois Bevan is getting a property and just leveraging off that and getting another one and repeating the process. I know a fucking Coldplay listener who owns 3 houses. You're not special, you know? But no matter how many properties you own, you can't live in more than one house at a time. So how greedy you are either. You got to release some of them on the short-term property market, and those are the ones that people like me will stay in for their holidays. Landlords too, they're quite into spirituality from what I've seen. They've got all these affirmative statements peppered up around their houses now. We went to one, solid 500 kilometres from the ocean. Still had a big bowl of seashells on the kitchen table there, didn't it? Just to placate a rat-racing city slicker like me. First thing I did was sit down on a couch next to an embroidered cushion, tell him how to dance by myself. First night I was there, right, I did my neck on a clapped-out futon. And I've woken up the next morning and thought, oh, shit, that's no good. But it's fine. Someone's nailed a piece of driftwood to the wall and put in texter, fall down 7 times, get up 8 on that. So, unreal. Probably won't need a doctor now I've read that. And they had some mosaics up there too. Mosaics are where you get some of your better stuff in terms of philosophy. They had a homemade mosaic and it said, time is but an illusion. I thought, well, you're damn right it is. The clock doesn't even have numbers. It's just 2 dolphins with some sticks swinging around. I couldn't tell you what time it is. Last day we were there, we ended up checking out 2 hours later than the thing said. And it turned out time was a little more fucking tangible in that instance. So by this early stage of our family getaway, I've got to say all my chakras had turned red. And it was only when I saw that there were 3 plates in the whole house, meaning we had to have a fight over who was going to eat their bangers and mash out of a coffee mug. But nothing placates me more when I'm paying off somebody else's 3rd mortgage than just to sink back into a beanbag that's never been washed and read a really thick tablet of rules of shit I have to do at someone else's house or they're not there. And this one was quite a mixed bag of regimented hospitality. It's sort of, welcome to Forest Dreaming Retreat, everyone. Me casa, su casa. Yeah. Don't touch the air conditioning settings, you fucking grubs. And I'll help yourselves out the back to the Balinese rice terrace and water feature. We're prepared for your enjoyment. No kids on the hammocks, you disgusting little renters. And they're quite into power-saving and water-saving techniques too. Landlords, from what I've seen the world over, are united in their quest to save this beautiful planet, one electricity bill at a time. Don't get me wrong, I love the environment as much as the next bloke with a microphone. But I'll be fucked if I'm going to someone else's house, not just cranking up the aircon to maximum 24 hours per day. So when I get home from hunting at midnight, I can use all the extra blankets. Even in summer, I'm quite partial to a snuggle. One particular enjoyment amendment that really jumped off the page for me in this book of rules was one that said, hey everyone, don't use the kitchen appliances unless you absolutely have to. They draw too much power, horrible for the environment. You people are going to start thinking about what sort of world you want to leave behind for your grandchildren. Me, heaps of properties. You losers are going to have to start thinking about what sort of brand of bear your grandchildren can poke fun at the zoo. So don't use the kitchen appliances, they draw too much power, such as the espresso machine, the blender and the sandwich toaster. Don't use them, because they're too powerful on the electricity, which to me is just a classic, hey everyone, I am up to my tattoos in debt here. I've just borrowed against Nan's pension to keep this thing going. I am literally one jaffle and 2 milkshakes away from this whole empire collapsing. Help a battler out, keep his portfolio together, will ya? Yeah. And while you're at it, don't forget to live, laugh and love. So... anyway, I've got to go. Thanks very much for having me. I'm taking it.